Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. It's time for some new product from Spellbinders. They were very gracious to send me some absolutely fantastic product. We're going to have fun in this next segment. I wanted to introduce it to you. So first what I have here is, and what I'm going to be working with first, is from the Sealed for Christmas collection. I absolutely love these sentiments. They are individual and I love that about them. Also, they have a shadow die, which is so wonderful, right? I love shadow dies. I love when a company puts extra effort into something that gives you, just a little bit more to enhance your wonderful crafting with them. This definitely does it. So it has note, wishes best for birthday you, just a happy, and thanks. All the words that you need. It is so, you'll use this for the rest of your crafting days. You will use these dies. So I suggest with a lot of this that you purchase prior to it selling out, because here come the holidays, right? So here's part of it. The other part is the Sealed for Christmas collection right here, which has these adorable poinsettia right here. Now this has flowers in it and hollies, but it's this poinsettia that just I love, because I love to decorate envelopes and the outside and insides of cards, and that's like 2 pieces of red scrap paper and you have a poinsettia. Again, pay attention to detail with Spellbinders. Here's the inside of the poinsettia. These 3 little cutouts right there, die cuts, are for these flowers right here, which are just so adorable. This is the Sealed for Christmas Sprigs is what this is called. Now, I have 3 embossing folders that they sent me. This is the Deco Holiday, sweater-like looking, right? These are 3D embossing folders, and they are large. Spellbinders embossing folders are large, and I'm going to show you something with the next one. I just love it that way because you can cut them down. You could die cut, whatever that you want to do with them. So that's really nice, but it's this one right here that I just love. This is the Notch Corner Florals 3D from the Sealed for Christmas collection embossing folder. Look at how gorgeous. The flowers with the berries. Isn't that beautiful? Now, for scrapbooking, put Merry Christmas 2023, put your pictures around it, and you have a beautiful center to your scrapbook page. This is an absolutely must-have. I think this embossing folder for sure. It also comes, this collection, it comes in the Dancing Christmas collection. We're going to work with that also. They sent me some of that. Oh my goodness, they are so stinking cute. But the Glimmer Monoline Stars is also in this collection. There's an embossing folder and a hot foil plate. You've seen me do a little bit with the hot foil plate already. We'll be using it in the next segment of videos coming up. Now, I've also purchased on my own, I did purchase the Notch Corner frames. I love the nesting of these. I love these as much as I like the hex gems because it's just a different shape, gives your card a totally different shape. With the outside one, you could also make a stand-up card on its own, with this, just to make a shape card, which, boy, that's a pretty good idea to do, right? That might be a great idea to do, right? And then I am going to incorporate in, of course, the sealed twine right here. This went with that sealed collection from way back in the spring, and I really like this, so I'll be using this to go with these right here, okay? But everything will turn into Christmas. Everybody has a birthday. They even have birthdays in December. This makes beautiful Christmas birthday cards. So you're going to watch me do some of that. I will be back in just a little bit and we will put our first card together. But I just thought I'd get on here and show you the collection first, and then we're going to make a card. All right, back in a little bit. Okay, here's the first card I decided to create with this wonderful collection, the Sealed for Christmas collection. And I use the Notch Corners 3D embossing folder. This is a 3D embossing folder, and Spellbinders puts it down here, okay? Like it says 3D right in that little number, okay? All right, now, so much fun with this collection. You're going to see many cards. I've already made my wax seal. I have to be honest with you guys, I go in the kitchen and make this because I'm dealing with a flame in here in the craft room, so I like to make them at a different location than right here in front of the camera. So that came out really cute. It's just got a little sprig on it. I actually had gotten this one at Hobby Lobby. But there is wax seals that are connected to this collection, and I will have them linked below for you, of course, in the description. Here's what I did with the inside of the card. I love poinsettias right there, and the envelope. So let me move that aside. And I've already got some things cut, and then some things we're going to do together. So, of course, we're going to ink and have fun with doing that on this piece right here. I've already cut some poinsettias. I want to bring in my platinum. And you can use, of course, any die cutting machine that you have. So let's go ahead and do that first. Actually, let's go ahead and emboss first. So to do, most of all of these machines have the directions here on the bottom, on these plates, okay, on the bases. So I have a 3D embossing folder, so I want to go with this sandwich here, platform A, our project, and then the D plate. The D plate is just for the 3D folders. Now, when you purchase one of these machines, all of this comes with it. And honestly, it's very self-explanatory, especially if you're new to crafting. So let's go ahead and open this. This is so pretty. I love the berries and everything. So I just wanted to do some ink blending with it. Let's see, I have a piece of cardstock over here, and it's 5.5 by 4 1/4. It's the full card front. I want to put this in the center of our beautiful embossing folders. Spellbinders embossing folders are larger so that you can do like a 5x7 card or even scrapbooking. I've said this would look great on a scrapbook page. Put a picture in the middle, sentiment in the middle, maybe some Christmas pictures around it. I thought this would be fantastic. So I wanted to show you this also. On here it shows that the open end is toward the machine. I seem to get really, really good results when I do it just like they show it. So we're just going to roll this through. There we go. And our embossing should be completed. Look at the berries. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, that came out nice. That came out really, really nice. And now I have the center there for our piece from, let's see, I've just bought these. This is the notched corner frames. I just purchased these myself. I really love them. I fell in love with these like I did the hex. I really feel like I will get a lot of use out of this. So this will go here. Now, even in white, that looks beautiful. Look at that 3D. I mean, that is really pushed in there. And there's so much to do with embossing folders. There's a lot of things to do with them. Let's move this aside. And now let's go ahead and I'm trying to keep everything a little organized in here while I do this video, but it does tend to get a little crazy. Now I'm going to do a lot of die cutting. So when I do this, and there's so many pieces, I like to just get my paper out. I'm using a lighter green here, and of course my red for my poinsettias. But I just like to line up as much as I can on my mat, and then cut as many as I can. We need all those little pieces. And I already had a happy cut out of the scripty part. I love that these have shadow dies. Shadow dies are like one of my faves, right? I bet they are yours too. So I'm just like lining all of this up on here. Look at how nice this is. My little flowers here. And let's see, can I get anything else on there? I think I'm good. Yeah, I'll go with another pass with the other things I have laid out. Hopefully I've got it all. You know, in Spellbinders fashion, we get a lot of paper piecing, and it's just so much fun. I love that. Okay, just one pass with that. Let's see how we did. I'm more concerned with this little piece right here. I had some of this paper. Oh, it did. I believe it might have cut all the way through. If it didn't cut all the way through, I'm going to run it. I'm going to hook that back in there again and run it back through again, because this is really thick, because it's that, I don't know, it's like an iridescent paper that I found that I had. Okay, here's this. I'll start to put all my pieces in one area, and we're going to make this pretty poinsettia together. So this new collection, there's a lot to do with it. I think I have 5. I think I've got 5 videos for you guys. So that's wonderful. Whoops, let's put that there. I'm trying to put my dies on one side and things on the other. How funny. There we go. I'll put those there. And here's my happy. And 3 flowers. The insides, of course, you can make those any color that you want. This is just what I did. And, you know, like I say all the time, everybody has a birthday. This is a fantastic birthday card for someone who has a birthday in December. You know, it's really not a Christmas card. It's, but, you know, it has a little bit of that theme going with it. But it's fantastic because it has the pretty poinsettias on it. And I think that's just a nice, I don't know, winter type flower, a poinsettia. So here we go. Now this one right here, we're gonna put the poinsettia on it. It matches right up to that. Okay, I love these dies. So, and now this comes from the sentiments, right? The popular sentiments, sealed for Christmas. Popular sentiments. So it has like best wishes, birthday. It's more like you can make this Merry Christmas, but it has all of those sentiments that you can kind of attach to a Christmas card. But it's really not for Christmas, you know, like, so I should say maybe a Christmas looking card, right? Now let's not misplace the I for the birthday. And the birthday, B-I-R, comes off. Okay, then you have your little dot. I'm going to put that right there. Good. And then your THDAY. There's that. I have all my greenery. Ooh, we're going to make such a pretty card. Save some of that. Good. Look at how these hollies are just attached there, and I have such nice detail. And then if you wanted to do this in a different color, cut it again, cut off the hollies, and you can make them a different color if you wanted to, you know, just piece them together. These are our beautiful flowers. And did I get everything cut? Because I've already made some poinsettias. So now what I want to do is I wanted to get this little guy hooked back in there. And you can feel it when it drops into the, where it already has cut, you can really feel it. Also, the plate that's underneath this has a raised area. Let me show this to you. See this little notched looking area right here? You can see that. Okay, so it's very, very thin, but it is a little bit of a raised area in the center of platform B. And that will add a little bit more pressure to that I need to cut through that, but you know, because it's a thicker paper because it's got that shimmer to it. Let's see how we did. Yep, cut it right out. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that's a teeny tiny die, right? Oh, right. Let's move this out of the way. I hope you enjoy all of the beautiful cards we're going to make. I think I have like a good 7 or 8. I've got a piece of scrap paper here, videos that we're going to go ahead and do with this. I've got a lot of things coming up, so which is fantastic. And everything releases on the 10th, which should be today when you're seeing this video. Okay, so I'm using this as the top, and I want to graduate my color. I like to blend like this though, from side to side. I don't want to kind of blend down. I don't know why, and it doesn't matter. However, whatever's good for you. I'm going to use a good red ink there, and I'm going to start. I'm just going to add this color to the top, and then just let it graduate down in color. Notice that I am pushing it off of the brush. I'm trying not to get a blob. But it happens, and that's okay, because, you know, every time you do something like this, it will be different with every single card. Okay, now remember, we're going from top to bottom. So let me just do that. Okay, I always, like I say, I like to go this way and then I graduate my color, but I want top to bottom. Now I want the top here, kind of the third of it, darker. It's so pretty. And I'm just going to let it graduate down. I'm not going to add any more ink into pink. I love that. Isn't that pretty how it graduates down? This one I think I did a little bit darker, but when just a little teeny tiny bit, and I really wanted the bottom of it a light pink. So that's where we're going here. And I'm just using what is on the brush now. I'm not adding any color. Okay, I'm happy with that. All right. Let's move that to the side. And you can use any inks that you have. And let's go ahead and bring in our base. The inside of the card I've already cut from this notched corner frames. Isn't that pretty? Just gives you a different perspective of the inside of the card. They can write whatever little sentiment on there. Or you can write. Or if you give this to somebody or sell it at craft fairs, something like that. There's that, and I'm going to just flip this over and attach this on the inside, and we'll make our poinsettia, because I have some other poinsettias already made. Get a little mat here so I don't get too much sticky glue on my glass mat, which it only takes a little squirt of alcohol. To clean it. I love my glass mat. I had used many other, look how nice that just came right out of there, that inside. Now watch, that poinsettia looks so plain, right? But wait until I put this in here. This is amazing. Just that center. And all of a sudden, boom, we have a flower, right? Oops. It looks like a spinner now, right? Here we go. Now, we have a flower. Just pick that up like that. See what I mean about that glue? I just didn't want to get it on my card while I was putting it together for you guys. And I'm just going to place this down in this corner right here. And I'm going to put that to the side. Get a couple blocks and place that on there. All right, now let's go ahead and start to put some things together. This is, oh, whoopsie daisies. I meant to put that together with I meant to put those petals together instead of on the inside of the card. That's what I was using these for. But let's go ahead, whoopsie daisies on that. Let's go ahead and cut a couple of more, no problem. Let me find my dies over here and a little bit of paper, and we'll get some cut. I bet I could put both of those on there on one piece, huh? this. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what? We're going to need another center. Let me get my paper. Need another little center right here. That's that piece of paper I found. I don't know what it's from. You know, but it was just so iridescent and glimmery. I just love it. So I just need a little teeny. I don't even cut these. I just put this on the paper. I wanted to get it toward the center so I had a little bit more pressure on it. Here we go. And we'll go back again. Takes 2 seconds, right? Because we're having fun in the craft room. Yesterday was Sunday. I have to make these videos prior to the launch, okay? So yesterday was Sunday. Today, actually, that I'm making this, there, that came right out. Wonderful. That I'm making this video is Labor Day, Monday. But of course, I can't release this because the collection hasn't launched yet. Okay, let's go back to where we were. I crafted all day yesterday. I mean, I was just having so much fun in this craft room. Now, these will line up. Just twirl them around. Watch, I won't be able to find it now that I've cut them. Here it is. Maybe. Maybe not. There it is. Okay, that one goes there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. It's just like a little puzzle. Okay, now I want to find this first before and it's easier. See, that one swings out and it's kind of thick. That one goes right there. Easy peasy. Oh, come on. Okay, what did I say, that one? Yeah. And it fits just like a nice little puzzle right on your poinsettia base. And now you already have your holly, which is really nice. Oh, isn't that pretty? Boy, so I just like a whole bouquet of these, you know? That's really pretty. You could even do some Wink of Stella on that if you wanted to. Okay, now let's put our flowers together. These are really cute. There's a little flat place right here, okay? Little flat area on all 3 of them, and that's how you'll define where they go. Of course, there's one small one. So I'm going to go ahead and add my glue. And of course, you can make you'll see in other videos that I do, you can make these any color that you'd like. Let me go ahead and get this small one here. And there's my little straight piece. Nope, that's not it. It's this one. This one goes here. And the reason why I knew that is because if you look here, you've got these 2 little humps right here, and the little flat part, and there's 2 little humps up here. There we go. Yep, pretty. Now let's go ahead and add a little pink. We'll get these guys. Now for this, I like to add the the glue to the back because of the hole in the middle, okay? And then we're going to put those, remember those little teeny tiny pieces that were cut when we cut the middle of the poinsettia? We will. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Isn't that pretty? Just building these flowers, it's so therapeutic. And like I said, everybody has a birthday, you know, so you might have friends that have birthdays in December, but they don't want a Christmas card for their birthday. I say this every year that Christmas rolls around. I worked with this girl that said, you know, everybody gets a birthday and everybody gets a Christmas. Mine should not be combined. And she's right, because her birthday was on Christmas Day, or her birthday is on Christmas Day. And so, you know, she's right. That's not fair. So this is a nice winter birthday card that has a little bit of that Christmas winter feel to it. But I felt bad for her. I was like, oh, I never really even looked at it like that. I had another friend when I was growing up in New Jersey. She was born on Christmas Day. And I don't think I got that on there right. But we're committed, so we're good. She was born on Christmas Day. So I know 2 people. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue in the center. I use my fine tip on that. And then I'm going to pull these 3 teeny tiny pieces. This is like so Spellbinders, right? It's pay attention to detail with them. Here's the teeniest one right here. Stick it right in the center there. There we go. And I kind of feel like that one has a little notch on this side. You'll see it. So, and I don't really think there's right or wrong. And then this one. But they do kind of piece in there nicely. Okay? Just like that. Cute. Oh, they're adorable. Okay. Now, what else can we do? I don't need this. Let's put our happy birthday together. Here's our happy and our birthday. Let's see. So I've got these things completed. Now I am going to use a fine tip glue bottle. Just like that. Look how pretty. Love it. Let's do the BIR first. I didn't misplace my dot. I'm going to put my glue down first though. There we go. If you are wondering what is on the, this is amazing. You know, this is why I don't do wax seal even in my craft room. It's bad enough I do hot foil. Okay, so what had happened to my poor little wonderful instrument here by Simon Says Stamps. I'm not an affiliate for them, but I put a link down there because I love this product so much. I was hot foiling. And I was adding embellishments and hot foiling and, you know, probably, as usual, doing too much, you know, at once. And I had I swear I think it was the solid hot foil plate. And it was hot. Like I had just dumped it over. And I had actually dumped it on the top of my little tool here. It couldn't have been this end where it's all metal. Oh, no. It was this end. And I melted off the sticky. It actually melted right off of it. So I took some putty that I had from like a quick stick and I put it on the end of that and it's working out fine. But I didn't mean for it to be like that. That just kind of happened. But like I say, if something's going to happen, it's going to happen to me in this craft room. I promise you. There will be like a blaze of fire. I'll be calling fire trucks, you know, because I was doing a wax seal. Let me explain that to the insurance company, I guess. I don't know. I'm just saying that that kind of stuff just happens to me. So, And it doesn't really just happen to me. I'm a klutz, okay? I fall over my own 2 feet. It's just who I am. So, and at this age, I just kind of figure I need to just deal with it and live with it, right? And so I kind of know, I know by now it's like, well, something bad could happen. Let's just do this someplace else, you know? But yeah, that's what happened here. So, such is life. Okay. This, I cut this out of the notched corner frames. I'm going to place this in the center of my card. There is an indentation around here that looks just so pretty that you can either, you know, like this one fits right inside it. So I see that little line around it. You can make yours any size that you'd like. And I'm just going to put this down. I have another card that I've already done the wax seals on. Well, we're done with that. I think it's time to fill up glue bottles, right? I've been very busy in this craft room. The videos are not not up yet, but you'll see. I have been a busy beaver. There's that. Okay, let's go ahead and place our happy and our birthday down here so that we know where our spacing needs to come in. Can I get, that's kind of, I'm going to use, I showed you guys this in a haul that I did with scrapbook.com, and I showed you these little, the circles and the squares. I got small and large. It comes in a set. It's very, very affordable. I will always promote this, constantly promote this. But I wanted to tell you guys, see these? Here you use every bit, okay? Here you use everything at first that's inside because it's a little circle. Don't throw this away though. Don't throw the outsides away. You can always cut them off and use them as, you know, as foam. So you want to use every single bit of this. Like eventually I will cut that off and then use it, you know, on something. So I just wanted to tell you guys this. But what I love about while I'm putting these on here, what I do love about scrapbook.com is that it makes me feel like when you guys order, you always get a free gift. And when I was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, when my people ordered from me, I always sent them a free gift. And I really love that that goes on with scrapbook.com. You know, it might be, I showed you guys the little the high die, that little die that I got. I've shown you, gosh, solid hot foil plates. I've shown you BetterPress plates. So there's always something on there. And I think that's wonderful that they do that. And then so many people that I represent sell through scrapbook.com. So I think that's also wonderful. Like, I can't think of off the top of my head, but needless to say, Spellbinders especially, you know, goes through scrapbook.com. Okay. Oh, I love this. Okay, now I'm going to put the birthday here. I want a little bit of the green showing so that we have all three of our colors here, the pink, the red, and the green, and then of course our inking. I'm going to put the happy kind of, whoop, not upside down, but kind of in the middle there, over top of that. Cute. Okay, now I have my spacing. Okay, now let's go ahead and place our pretties. This pretty is going to go right here. I'm going to put a dot back there. I'm going to use these dots. Okay, I'm just going to pop that right there. And I'm just going to place it right about there. I think we're good. Let's see. Let's get this little guy going. And I'll put a dot back there. These are wonderful. Wait till you see what's coming. I'll just say the word dancing, okay? I'll just say that. That's all I'm going to say. But wait, oh my gosh, just wait. You guys are going to like love it. This one I'm going to place down with some glue. Put that right about here. Okay. Now, who's ready for the new Virgin River to come? I am. I am so ready for that. Oh my gosh. I think it's like the 7th. So it'll be prior to this. I will be binge watching I'm telling you what, guys. How many of you guys, if you binge watch, do you sit there for hours on end? I can't turn stuff off. I'm like, oh, there's only 8 episodes? I should be able to do that in a night, you know? So that's funny. But I'm ready for that. Then we've got good football. I watched some good football this weekend. That was good. College. Okay, here we go. Just like that. Okay, now all of our flowers are there, and we have a mess here, right? What better way to clean it up than with our seal? Isn't that so perfect? Look at our card. It's really seriously come together like none other in no time. Let me add some gems. I got this in my order also. These are the Crystal Mix self-adhesive crystals. These are iridescent, and then these are like a white. I'm going to use the white up here on these. So I like these too. I did just a little bit. Okay, so what this was if I placed a $20 order, then I got a BetterPress plate for free. Now, I don't BetterPress, but I do hot foil. You guys know I hot foil. And so when that happened and I knew that I could hot foil that BetterPress plate, I'm using all 3 of these sizes. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, I love that. That picks up the color. That's really nice. Okay, so I added this to my order. They were very inexpensive. They're beautiful. This was like $10.79 or something like that. Okay, for all of this, that's amazing. And then this, and then what else did I get? Oh, I got the Lawn Fawn brick stencil. I really like that. What I did with my, so anyway, that's where I got some freebies, my freebie hot foil thing from, which is actually a BetterPress plate, but you can hot foil. Okay, so what I did was I just took some double-sided tape and did like 2 pieces of it back here. Just going to rub my nail into that, see if it'll, and a little pokey tool would be better. Just going to pick that up, yep, that backing off, okay, just like that. So now we have, now they do make little round circles to do this stuff with, but I had this, and I want my little fern going up. I'm pushing this all together like it's in, almost like a, you know, you're tying it up in a bouquet, and I'm just going to press that, and it's going to hold every bit of it. I love it. Didn't that just make that? Isn't that pretty? Now, if you don't think that you have enough tape back here, you can always add some liquid glue to it. I think that's going to be just fine. It really did just hold right there. Really pretty. So here's my first card with this set. It's absolutely, oh, let me get an envelope. Absolutely gorgeous. Here we go. And I'll just go ahead, and I had my poinsettias already completed. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching my videos, subscribing to my channel, and clicking on my links. I really do appreciate that. So see, I love that little piece in the center. Really makes it a little something. Now, you know what the other thing you could do if you wanted to is put a gem in the center of the poinsettia. All right, here is our winter happy birthday card. First card in this set. Thank you so much for watching. Please continue to watch while I go through these videos with this entire collection of the Sealed for Christmas by Spellbinders. And it is available at scrapbook.com. All the links are below for you guys to place an order. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.